What up, y'all? It's your girl, the Blue Empress. I miss you guys. How y'all been? How's my Royalmen and Royallettes doing these days? Well, I think the perfect title for this video would be Gone So Long. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it, Gone So Long. Because everybody probably wondering, bitch, where the fuck you been? You ain't done no videos, nothing. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, you clearly see that I've been active with my account. Because that's like the main account that I'm always on anyway, is Instagram. And of course, I do surf YouTube. Who doesn't surf YouTube? I think every fucking person in the whole entire universe surfs YouTube every single millisecond of the day. It ain't just me. But I'm always on Instagram. And y'all know that my Instagram is at I am Blue Empress for life. So you guys can always, send me a DM and whatnot with that. And I will respond to you as quickly as I possibly can. If I don't respond quickly, don't take offense. It's because I have been busy as shit. No, I kid you not. I have been fucking busy. With school, you guys already know that I'm in school, going for my bachelor's degree in psychology. I've been up on that. I did take a couple of weeks off. I think it was sometime neither last month or in July that I took a nice little 2-week break, which I'm very grateful that my school does that because Lord Jesus, I need it. I don't know where I was working at the last time I did a video. I might have been working at neither the Hilton Garden Inn or Kroger's. But I guess I need to bring you up on current events, to say the least. So I want to make sure that my phone is on mute, okay? Well, my ringer, because I don't want to get interrupted. I got my TV on mute so you guys can hear what's going on. Yeah, I lit my screen down a little bit so you can see me a lot better. Where should I start? Okay, if the last video I made when I was working at Kroger's, let me tell you what's up. So when I got to Kroger's, they had me working at Starbucks. I really wasn't getting it like I would normally get when it comes to a coffee shop. Starbucks is very specific with their drinks and whatnot, because they make their drinks from scratch. It's not like Timmy Ho's where it's just, cream, sugar, coffee, stir it up, put a lid on it, label it, hand to the customer, goodbye. Starbucks go into real fucking homemade detail. It's like, oh my gosh. So they had me on the register, and mind you, there's a lot of fucking drinks. But I'm not going to go and make this to a fucking long ass story. The thing of it is, I wasn't getting it. They wanted me to run register, wash dishes, and still keep the pots of coffee going. And just me, even though there is 2 people, there's me and then there's another person who's making the drinks. But the fact remains is this, I'm on the register. Why do I have to deal with the customer, wash the dishes, and make sure that you guys got the 3 main coffees up to date? Why can't the person that's making the drinks fucking do those other 2 things and not just focus on the register? That I don't know. So they wound up letting me go because I wasn't catching on to it. So I said, fuck off. That wasn't originally what I applied for to begin with. I applied to be the retail courtesy clerk. And apparently y'all switched me over to Starbucks because they weren't needing some people. Like, what the fuck? So I wind up getting let go from there. And then I went to go work at Timmy Ho's. I know I said a million times in my head that I would never fucking go back to work in the fast food industry. I would not. But you all know that when it comes to the food industry, they are consistently all day, every day, hiring people left, right, and sideways. Like, for real, if you really desperately need a job right then and there, the food industry will hire you in a millisecond. It's ridiculous. Because I went to Timmy Ho's, which is right up the street from my home. Got an interview. I say about a day or two later, they hired me in. And the fact that I had experience to them, it was like, okay, we really don't necessarily have to train her for too long because I still had, you know, Timmy Ho's experience. Well, no shit, I had Timmy Ho's experience. I mean, I probably worked at, I'm not even finna count how many Timmy Ho's I worked at in my life because it's that many. No, it's not over 10. It's less than 10. If anything, yeah, no, it's less than 10. I'm just going to say it like that. So I started working with them, I think sometime either in the middle of June. Yeah, I'd say in the middle of June. So I stayed with them probably until fucking what? Till August. Because I'm no longer working with them. I left them because they was fucking with this mental mind of mine. Your girl over here was having suicidal thoughts. Yes, I was having suicidal thoughts. This is a true story. This is not fake. I was having suicidal thoughts. I was working at Timmy Ho's. I had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to be at work at 4 o'clock. I had to make the iced coffee, the iced tea, get the sanitary buckets together, and make the breakfast, which that includes the eggs, sausage, the bacon, the hash browns, the biscuits. Pretty much I'm putting them on the tray, popping them in the oven, and then I'm taking them out and setting them up to where they need to be. So when the sandwich person comes in, they have everything ready for breakfast. The thing that killed me was that I literally had to go to bed at 7 p.m. So I worked from 4 to 10. 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. And I get off work, I go home, I take a nap, and I wake up. By the time I wake up, it's probably, what, 1, 2 o'clock, if anything. So mind you that I still had school. But I requested to have Thursdays and Fridays off due to school. And they understood that. So they was like, okay, I don't have to work Thursdays and Fridays because those are the days that I cannot work because of school. Because on Thursdays, I have discussions. And them discussions are not as simple as people think they are when it comes to college. Because you have to have detail and you have to have your resources back up what you're trying to say. That's one. So I need that whole day to focus on the discussions. Friday is when I get a head start on typing up papers, which I have one, which is a 5 to 6 page paper that I have to start typing on. So I had to start typing on that today. So then that way, if I make it home in time and I'm not too tired, I can come home and I can go ahead and type up the other percentage of my paper and I can go ahead and turn it in. And thank the Lord, I got this. Bought this at Five Below for, it was $5, but you know, of course, with tax, it's $5.30. Because every time when I type a paper on this laptop that I'm using right now to make my videos and whatnot, I would save my work, but for some reason when I go turn it in, I can never find it, and that pissed me off. So my husband was like, you need to go get you a memory stick. You need to save it on your memory stick, so then that way you could take it wherever you need to go. That way when you need to, when you look for it, you just plug it in, boom, it's right there. Sorry. So this has helped me out tremendously, and I'm gonna leave it right there because I need it for today. So what led up to the suicidal thoughts was the fact that no matter what I did at Timmy Ho's, it wasn't good enough. It was nothing was good enough to them. They expected perfection, and if y'all know me, like some of y'all do on a personal level, or people that just came into my life, let me tell you something right now. I'm not perfect, and nor I don't claim to be perfect. I am imperfect, and that's perfectly fine with me. I always say that to everyone that I come into contact with. I let them know, because when you let people know that you are not perfect and that you're imperfect, then that lets them know what to expect of you. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to make bad decisions, bad choices in my life. That doesn't mean I'm perfect. I'm imperfect because I didn't think of it logically. I thought about it, but I didn't think about it real good enough to the point where I thought relentlessly, and it's like, oh shit, I should have sat down and thought of this a lot more harder than before I jumped the gun. So now because I did that, I fucked up, and now I got to turn this around and make it right. But I'm imperfect. Even though there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that think they are fucking perfect. And to the people who think they're perfect, fuck off, because you're not. It's just it's a fact. It's a well-known fact. None of us is perfect. We're imperfect. And if you think you're perfect, check yourself. So they were playing favoritism. They were letting motherfuckers get away with murder. I'm getting up at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning to do my job, do the best I can. And it wasn't good enough for them. That's half my day gone. And for the simple fact that I had to go to bed at 7 o'clock p.m. And mind y'all, I have 4 kids. So I'm like, obviously I'm not doing anything right up there. So why the fuck am I here? So I got off work one day in the beginning of last month. I think this all happened last month. Yeah, this happened all last month. Got off work, pissed me off again. Came home. I'm asking myself, why am I here? No matter what I do, it's not good enough for nobody. I get lectured about why am I doing this and why I'm not doing this and why are you hanging with these people and da-da-da-da. I mean, it was just like, it's like when your computer goes into overload because you got so much shit saved on it. And it's to the point now you keep saving and saving and saving, but it's going to eventually overload on your ass. That's what it felt like. I felt like I was just at the end of my fucking rope. So I called the National Suicide Prevention Line. I talked to someone. I'm not going to devour her name because that's, confidential. I'll just say it was a woman. But she talked me down and she referred me to an outreach community center. And I went there that day to get some help. And I did. And because I did that, I have been able to get back on my meds. Because I was depressed with major depressive disorder back in 2017 when I had my first miscarriage, and unfortunately I had another miscarriage as well. Yes, I was pregnant again, but I suffered another miscarriage. I think I was about 7-8 weeks in. So once again, I blamed myself. I didn't know what the hell. Like all these other women in their freaking 30s are able to conceive children and carry them full term, and the baby comes out healthy, but for some reason I'm unable to do that. So something's wrong with me, or I got something inside of me that's preventing me from carrying a child full term. I don't know what the hell. So it was building up. It was just, all this right here was affected. So I'm like, I gotta get myself together. I gotta take better care of myself, because if I don't take care of myself, I'm not going to be able to take care of anybody else around me. And that's including my man, and that's including my 4 kids. So they sent someone out to my home to talk to me, let them know that I'm not alone, and, that I need to take better care of myself. I need to stay on my meds. There are ways for me to get meds and whatnot. And then, I was just like, what the fuck, man? Like, what's going on with me, man? I just don't get it, is the thing. So at that point in time, I just decided, you know what, I'm going to take matters into my own hands. I'm not going to stay somewhere where I'm having these thoughts and God forbid this happens again, and I'm not going to let it happen again. So to prevent that from happening again, I was like, I'm leaving. I'm going to put in my 2 weeks notice. And during that time, I'm going to go look for something else. And I did find something else. I went to the Baymont Inn and Suites, which is directly behind Timmy Ho's. And I went up there and I put in an application. They told me to come back up here the very next day that I applied to them. So I think that was on a Tuesday. So Wednesday, after I got off work from Timmy Ho's, I went right over there to Baymont. They instantly hired me. No interview required. They instantly threw me in there with a housekeeper, Christian. What up? Gotta do a shout out for her. She made me feel so welcome. And boss lady, she know who she is. What up? So they how can I put this? They kind of threw me in the lion's den is what they did. That's what they did. They threw me in the den with the lions, you know, just threw me in there, just, you know, mind you, I looked like I just came off the set of a raunchy music video because I had on my green spaghetti strap, and then I had on my my capri camouflage army print shoes with the flip-flops. So it's like I wish y'all would have told me to, you know, wear something a little bit more of a, you know, a little work ethic looking, because I'm in here doing beds looking like I just came off the set of a fucking music video. So what do you call those girls? Video girls, video vixens, video hoe? No, I'm not no video hoe. Fuck y'all. So yeah, I'm just like, oh God, they threw me in there because the moment because I originally applied for the laundry attendant position, but they asked me if I had housekeeping experience. I'm like, well, yeah, because I worked at the Comfort Inn, I worked at the Comfort Suites as a housekeeper. So yeah, I had the experience. So to them, that was just like, woo, 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 woo. So they was like, oh yeah, we need a fucking housekeeper. Like, and honestly, I would prefer to do housekeeping because that laundry room up there at my job is fucking boiling ass hot. Like, I'm sweating like a fucking runaway slave in that bit. So yeah. So afterwards, when they hired me, it was like, well, I already did put in my 2 weeks notice. So that Wednesday when I'm sorry, these nets have been just driving me crazy. Okay, and I'll tell you the story about that too. About these fucking nets. Ugh. Anyway, so sorry, I killed it. Okay, so yeah, I must sit back a little bit. Okay, that's better. So afterwards, when I got thrown into the lion's den, as I say, that was that Wednesday. And mind you, this was back in August when this happened. So I was like, well, Thursdays and Fridays, they already know. I told them as well when I told Timmy Hoes that I can't work Thursdays and Fridays because of school, and they said cool. So the next time they were going to see me was Saturday, which was going to be my official first day. So I was like, now how am I going to play this off? Oh, well, there's really no playing involved because the simple fact that I'm not going to work at Timmy Hoes anymore. I'm not going to be coming in on Saturday, so they're going to be fucked. Because, you know, I'm the one who's supposed to get the iced tea, the iced coffee, the sanitary buckets, and the breakfast, you know, prepped up and everything for that day. I'm not going to do that no more. I'm done. I'm done with you motherfuckers. So I gathered my uniform, the key that they gave me to get in so I can go in there and do my thing. I put it all in a nice little Kroger's bag, and I dropped that shit off. And I walked the fuck out the door. I ain't seen them since or talked to them since. I told myself they better lose my phone number because we ain't got shit to say. And as far as I'm concerned, we're done. When it's time for me to get my last paycheck, I expect you to give me my last paycheck and be on my merry way. That's it. Which that is exactly what happened. I went to go get my last paycheck. They didn't question me or anything. That was my last time I saw them. And I ain't going back. And I don't recommend anyone to go up there and work. Just saying. So I got out of there. I've been in Baymont and ever since. Now the thing about Baymont is that I'm a housekeeper. You all know that we're in charge of getting the rooms cleaned out. Let me just put it to you like this. Some people don't have no fucking home training. They are just gross. They are just nasty. First day, which is that Saturday, my first day. Open up the little coffee thing. There's ants in it. Woo! Just do it. So you know, spraying. I'm just spraying my ass off. Like, that's gross. Probably maybe a week later, I go into a checkout. There is a sex toy on the counter. Just here, let me get this candle. Just sitting there. Just sitting there like it's a vase. Like it's a knick-knack. I'm like, bitches don't care no more. They just don't give a fuck no more. Ladies, I don't mind you getting your freak on with your man. I don't give a fuck what instruments y'all use on each other. That's your prerogative. But can you please do me a favor and put that shit in a sack somewhere, like a little pouch? You do know that dildos come with pouches now. Yeah, travel-sized pouches for your sex toy. Use it. You're just gonna leave your shit out there like it's a fucking like a cup of alcohol, like it's your underwear, like it's a vase, just sitting there. I'm opening up the door. What the fuck? Oh no! It gets worse, people. My Royalmen, my Royallettes, it gets worse. I go into a room. There's about 2, 3 boxes of condoms, wrappers. There's a used condom on the motherfucking TV stand. So you know I had to use a cloth and some gloves to get rid of that evidence. There's condom wrappers on the bathroom sink. Y'all some nasty bitches. And then shit, that's what I don't understand about people. And maybe y'all can help me out. You know, y'all can comment in the, comments below. Comment box, please. And help me out here. Why can't people flush the motherfucking toilet? I don't understand that. It does not take that much effort to flush the toilet. Zip, that's it. Just zip. I did not know it took the whole nation or the whole universe or some supernatural entity for you to flush the damn toilet. But they don't. That's sick. So it makes you wonder what the fuck you do at home. Or when you go to someone else's joint, what the fuck do you do? Are you that nasty? Are you that sick? That's gross. So like I said, I deal with a lot of dang on rules. Motherfuckers ain't got no home training. I'm telling you, they leave whatever. They'll leave stale bags of chips. They'll leave beer. I don't drink beer. Somebody did leave some tequila though. That was nice. Very, very nice. Someone left a bouquet of freaking roses in the room. Are you serious? Take them roses with you, chick. Your man got them for you. He spent fucking $10, $15 damn dollars, maybe even 20 on them damn roses. Roses ain't cheap. You just gonna leave them in the room. And then you're gonna use the ice bucket as a vase. Ghetto is hell. But I can applaud you for being resourceful, from keeping the motherfucking roses hibernated. I like that. So, wow. That's just, and motherfucker shed. I mean, hair follicles all in the tub, all on the wall, all on the floor, the sink, the glass. I'm like, is this human hair or animals? Because you are allowed to have animals. You got to pay a fee to have your animal stay there. But I'm like, I don't think this is a human. I seriously think these are animals. But when you look a little closer, yeah, I'm a scientist. I look a little closer. That ain't no damn fucking animal. That's a motherfucking human. Y'all shed worse than a dog. Well, what is it? When it's hot outside, you shed. But when it's wintertime, y'all just like, it's all nice and cool. Y'all don't shed for shit. Fuck y'all, I shed. I'm just saying, I blow dry my hair. Hair flies everywhere. On the door, up on the ceiling, floor, every damn where. I'm dead ass serious. One of these days, I'm gonna make a video when I blow dry my hair. You're gonna see all the damn hair follicles just flying off me. That's nothing but dead hair just coming off my head. I got my hair braided up now because, I'm not in the motherfucking mood doing my damn hair. I ain't got time for that shit. It's too damn hot to be wearing wigs. And it's fall. But it's 84 degrees outside. But it's the fall. It's fall season in Michigan. But it's 84 degrees. Come up with the equation and we'll tell me what's up. So, I enjoy working at my job right now. We crack jokes. We help each other out as far as knocking out these rooms. We complain about all the bullshit that goes on up there, but we still keep it moving. And we still make sure our job is done. They love when I clean my rooms because I'm immaculate when it comes to cleaning up my rooms. I don't play that shit. And I listen to my smooth jazz music as well. And Boss Lady and Christy, they love coming into my room because they hear that smooth jazz playing. They know that that's me in that room. I got to listen to music. Okay. Now, I listen to all varieties of music. I do. But lately, I've been listening to smooth jazz music because smooth jazz is soothing to me. You know, just like I like lavender. You know, that's a soothing smell to me. So when I'm listening to smooth jazz, it keeps me calm. I do sing, yes, because of course Ivan, who's my boss, who's the boss of the hotel, you know, he heard me sing a few times. Actually, everyone's heard me sing. Yes, I sing. I love to sing. Makes me happy. No, I'm not trying to get in the music biz. I don't want to deal with the bullshit that the music business gives you. I don't want to deal with it. I'm done. No. How can I say I'm done? I've never been in the fucking music industry. I don't want to be in the music industry, period. I don't want to deal with the bullshit that comes with it. I'll just say it like that. Thank you. Pause. Thank you. We're done. So anyway, so I listen to my smooth jazz music a lot. I really do. So it's very relaxing. Trust me, there have been days where I did not get off work until a very later time. I start work on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 9 o'clock. So there's times I may get off work at 2, maybe 3, 4, but the latest I actually got off work since I've been working up here was 8 o'clock. Yes, I worked it from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. because I had all them damn checkouts on my board. So trust me, housekeeping ain't easy. But the reason why I'm not tripping too much because this hotel right here is got some small ass rooms. They do have suites. Now, that's the killer part about the suites because they got the jacuzzi in there, and that what makes it worse. That's the part that irritates me because I got to do that jacuzzi. But I normally do the jacuzzi last because everything else is simple to do. It's that damn jacuzzi that get on my nerves because you got to wipe the glass and you got to wipe the inside of the doggone jacuzzi. You know, sometimes motherfuckers don't let that water out. Or when they do let the water out, there's nothing but dirt, speckles all in the damn motherfucker. So you got to, you know, scrub that out. So I got to do that last. But the rooms itself, they're small. You know, it's just when I get those queen beds and those double beds that kills me. Especially when both of the beds have been tampered with. If one is messed up and the other one isn't, then that's cool. But when the both of them are, it's like, bitch. Now I got to figure out what the fuck. And I think I know what I'm going to do from now on. From now on, if both beds are messed up, I'm going to make the beds first. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the bathrooms and then the other part because those are simple as shit to do. Them beds is kind of like time consuming, especially when it's the queen beds and the double beds. If it's a king bed, I can knock that out real quick. I mean, I knock all my rooms out quick, no matter what the fuck, no matter if it's 2 beds. Just saying. So I enjoy being up there. You know, FYI, I enjoy being up there. So that's what's been going on with my job. Now, as far as when you see me do this earlier because of these nets, we've been having nets galore up in this motherfucker. It's ridiculous. So I think this was also last month when we just had a whole lot of nets in our house. It was ridiculous. So I'm like, okay. I got apple cider vinegar in places. I got the little, I got these Raid sticky things, you know, hanging up. So, you know, if they run into it, they'll get stuck. They can't get off and they eventually drop dead and die. So I'm like, something isn't right. Why are we still seeing nets? So I'm looking around the house. I'm looking in every nook and cranny to see where the hell is these nets coming from. So we go upstairs, open up the linen closet. Now, all of a sudden, there's a whole bunch of nets in my linen closet. I'm like, what the hell is in my linen closet that's attracting these nets? So I'm getting the spray, whatever. I'm spraying these motherfuckers, killing them. I'm wiping shit down, taking shit down, you know, whatever. I still don't see anything. So I'm thinking, okay, I killed them. No, I'm still seeing nets. Where is these nets coming from? Dude. And I'm going to need somebody to comment in the comments box below about this one because I'm skeptical. I'm confused about this problem. I'm going to tell you, and maybe you can help me out here. When I look to the right of my linen closet, there was an old DVD player. I honestly forgot it existed, and my husband as well. It was one of those portable DVD players. They had also the screen and a little, you know, DVD disc, whatever. Basically one of those like travel size DVD players. And when I looked at it, the nets made a nest in that old DVD player. It was a swarm of nets in this DVD player. I wanted to puke, regurgitate, vomit, all that stuff. I threw that bitch in the garbage and I told my son, get that shit out of our house right now. Go take it outside. I want it gone. It was a swarm of nets in an old DVD player that we did not even know existed. Swarm of nets. Now I feel like I'm taking a fucking words from Gears. Because I hear swarm. Guys, it was disgusting. Tequila Rose. Good drink. I don't even have to mix anything in it. Tastes real good. Strawberry. Good stuff. Those on the rocks. So I was disgusted because I was trying to figure out where the fuck did all these nets come from. I mean, we've had nets in our house before, but not to the extreme like we just had. And when I saw that, I wanted to fucking throw up. That's why I had my son take that shit out right now. Take it to the dumpster. We gotta clean this whole entire linen closet out. Because if this is where they have been nesting and been hanging out at, we gotta clean this whole entire linen closet out. And that's what we did. Although they're still around, but they're not as much as it was in the beginning before we noticed that DVD player was filled with nets. The part I'm confused is, what the hell was in that DVD player that attracted those nets to make a nest? I told my man that, and he was like, was the DVD player in some type of moisture? I'm like, no, it's been sitting in the linen closet. I don't know. But if you guys know anything about that, nets, making, their home and festivities in an old portable DVD player, please let me know in the comments below. Cause I don't know. I've never ever witnessed some shit like that. That's just weird to me. But, wow. You all know I still get my nails done, and I'm trying to get marble nails for a long time. If you guys follow me on Instagram, there's a picture where my nails are colored black and there's some design on it. That's supposed to be marble, a marble design. At first, when the guy did it, it was like, okay, cool. It does look like it. But then when I looked at it again, I was like, that looks like some thunderbolts, some little lightning bolts or something on my fingers. So one day I was coming from the RPI management office and I went to the mall, and this was the place that my husband would go to. We normally get our feet done at. And the lady had did my nails. And I was like, but I wanted blue marble on my nails. So, bam, lo and behold, that's what she did. These are the marble nails that I've been wanting. And oh, here you go. Here's the thumb. I guess this would be a lot better. So what she did was she painted these ones white. Mind you, I never actually had white nails. That's kind of cool. And the rest of them were blue because I told her I wanted blue marble. So this is the end result. I know I need to get a fill in. I know, but whatever. So yeah, this, and then you got my nails. So she did a marvelous job. She was like, don't go nowhere else. Just come here. Honey, as much as I want to come all the way out there to Dearborn and get my nails done, there are other nail shops nearby in the vicinity. I can't afford to, constantly go all the way out to fucking, Fairlane Mall. Well, then again, if I get them done every 2 weeks, I technically just got to wait every, 2 weeks just to go out there? Just one little trip. And plus the RPI management building is out there, so whatever. I had cleaned out my whole entire den and storage room. People, I really just wanted to smack myself when me and my daughter cleaned both those rooms out. There was so much clutter in both of those doggone rooms. It was ridiculous. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, why do I have this? What is this doing here? Why has this been in my den? Or over here, I'm like, okay, I don't know why I kept this shit, but it's got to go. I don't know how many trash bags that we fucking used that day, but I can tell you right now, I hope a motherfucker know how to recycle, because we used a whole lot of trash bags. We took a whole lot of garbage out of this house between the den and the storage room. It is crazy. But as you can see, I've been trying to keep my house as clean as possible, so that way when I come home, I don't have to do anything to it. I can, just maybe do a nice little rub, little vacuum here and there, but I don't got to do much. The part that's kind of messed up, though, is that due to the fact that I only have Thursdays and Fridays off, those will have to be my new laundry days, because of the only 2 days that I'm off. Because when Saturday and Sunday roll around, I don't know how many rooms I'm going to have. And considering we have a group of people that have already made it to the hotel, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a nice amount of rooms to clean up. So I'm already getting myself mentally prepared for tomorrow, because I already know once I go in there, it's going to be a shitload of rooms we're probably going to have to do. And I'm not in the mood yik-yakking, talking. It's like, give me my board. I got my key. Let's get to work. Y'all leave me alone. You know where the fuck I'm going to be. Follow the music and you'll know where I am. That's just how I see it. But bro, I'm just, woo-wee. I'm at a point right now where it's like, I don't give a fuck. Because you bitches, y'all not finna hold me back. I'll tell you that right now. But, dude, it's been so long since y'all heard from me. And I'm going to tell you this much. Your girl's doing better. I'm on my meds. I've been detoxing my body. I've been drinking lemon, cucumber, mint water. I've been feeling energetic. I'm good to go. I'm happy. So until then, I will see you guys soon, and hopefully not too long. I love you guys. To my royal men and royalettes, stay classy and bow down to royalty. Bye.